Not all coins are what they seem. Some were spent without a second thought. Yet they're worth thousands, even millions today, hidden in drawers, jars, and pockets. Are pieces of history waiting to be discovered. At Rare Coins, we uncover the real value, the truth behind the hype, and the coins collectors would do anything to own. Welcome to Rare Coins.
We're starting with the George Washington gold-plated $1 coin, and then moving on to an even more staggering piece, the Abraham Lincoln gold-plated $1 coin. Both are modern coins, yet their demand and value have soared into the six-figure range. And the reasons why, they're deeper than just gold and shine. Let's dig in. Let's begin with the George Washington $1 coin, gold-plated, dignified, and strikingly beautiful. At first glance, it might seem like a simple tribute, just another token of American pride. But that's only the surface. This coin, originally minted to honor America's very first president, George Washington, carries not only his likeness, but also a deep and symbolic connection to the formation of the United States itself. When collectors look at this coin, they don't just see a dollar, they see the face of revolution, resilience, and leadership. Washington served as the first President of the United States from 1789 to 1797. His role in the Revolutionary War, his leadership in framing the Constitution, and his vision of a unified nation laid the foundation for everything that came after. The gold-plated $1 coin, bearing his profile, was released as part of a larger presidential series by the U.S. Mint. But it didn't take long for this specific coin to stand out. The image of Washington on this coin is based on the iconic portrait by artist Gilbert Stuart. His expression is firm, his gaze steady, his presence commanding. It's not just a design, it's a statement. This coin captures the gravitas of a man who could have been king, but chose democracy instead. His image on this coin reminds us of that legacy every time it glints in the light. But here's where things take a turn. Though this coin is gold-plated, the plating itself doesn't give the coin any real precious metal value. The value isn't in the gold, it's in the coin's symbolism, scarcity, and its condition. While millions were minted, very few remain in exceptional condition, especially those that were circulated and not kept in protective cases. Over time, many were spent, scratched, or simply disappeared into drawers and pockets, never to be seen again. And now, the few that have survived in decent, circulated condition are fetching unbelievable prices. Recent auctions have shown the George Washington gold-plated $1 coin selling for over $200,000. Yes, a dollar coin worth over $200,000. The reason is simple: rarity, condition, and deep national significance. If the coin still carries its gold-plated finish, with minimal wear and visible details, the value climbs even higher. Some pristine examples have broken into the upper six-figure range. Collectors today are driven by more than just shiny surfaces. They want connection. They want history. They want stories they can hold in their hands. This coin offers exactly that. It links directly to the ideals of independence.
Hey there, coin collectors and history buffs. Today, we're stepping into the rarefied world of Washington quarter dollars. Those iconic coins that have quietly become some of the most coveted treasures for collectors. But these aren't just any quarters. We're talking about ultra-rare pieces with stories that stretch back decades, each holding a secret value that could surprise even the most seasoned collector. Get ready, because we're about to reveal the top 4 Washington quarters whose rarity and market worth will blow your mind. Whether you've stumbled across one in your change, or you've been hunting for that elusive gem, let's jump right in and uncover what makes these coins so extraordinary. Let's explore the fascinating world of Washington quarter dollars minted in 1983, especially those marked with the elusive D Mint mark. These coins carry a rich history and have earned a special spot in collectors' hearts. Today, we're focusing on the 1983 Washington quarters minted in Denver. The distinctive D Mint mark on these coins makes them highly sought after, thanks to their rarity and unique characteristics. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, the design has evolved, but the 1983 quarter stays true to tradition. It features a detailed profile of George Washington on the front and a heraldic eagle on the back. But what really sets the 1983 D quarter apart is that Denver Mint mark. This little letter tells a big story. It shows the coin was made in Denver, Colorado, and mint marks like this help collectors identify a coin's origin. That origin can dramatically impact the coin's rarity and value. The 1983 D. Washington quarter is especially prized because of its limited production run and the relative scarcity of Denver minted coins compared to those made elsewhere. This makes it a gem for collectors who know where to look. Now, when we talk about market value, coins in very fine condition can command attention, though prices can shift based on economic factors, collector demand, and how many of these coins are out there. But the story doesn't end there. Let's shift gears to another standout, the 1991 P. Washington quarter. What makes this one remarkable? First, take a look at the design. The obverse presents a dignified profile of George Washington, while the reverse captures an eagle soaring in flight, a design crafted by John Flanagan that embodies American pride and heritage. What truly makes the 1991 P edition intriguing is its rarity and condition. Coins graded extra fine, or XF, are highly prized because they preserve incredible detail with very little wear. Collectors looking for this level of preservation know it's hard to come by. Market values for these extra fine 1991 P quarters can vary depending on demand and overall market conditions, but some can fetch as much as $380,000. Still, the true worth of these quarters goes beyond the price tag. Each coin is a tangible piece of American history, a direct link to the past that's worth cherishing. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stepping into the world of numismatics, the allure of the 1991 P. Washington quarter in extra fine condition is simply undeniable. Let's take a closer look at the market value of the 1986 Washington quarter dollar, marked with the P mint mark. So grab your magnifying glass and join me on this fascinating journey. The year 1986 stands out for collectors because it introduced a stunning addition to the Washington quarter series. On the front, you'll find the iconic profile of George Washington, and on the back, a majestic bold eagle. This coin truly captures the rich history and heritage of the United States. Now, what about the P mint mark? That little letter tells a big story. It means the coin was made at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most respected minting facilities in the country. Coins bearing the P mint mark often carry a sense of prestige and rarity, making them highly desirable for collectors. But what about its market value today? Figuring out a coin's worth is like piecing together a puzzle. You have to consider things like how many were made, the coin's condition, and how much collectors want it. Luckily, we can look to trusted sources, like coin grading services and online marketplaces for clues. According to recent data, a 1986 Washington quarter dollar in good condition with a P mint mark can bring in prices around $680,000. Keep in mind, though, prices can fluctuate depending on the coin's grade, rarity, and overall appeal. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting to explore the world of coins, the 1986 Washington quarter dollar with a P mint mark is a timeless treasure. It might just hold its value and maybe even grow, becoming a prized possession for generations to come. Let's dive into the fascinating history and current market value of Washington quarter dollars. Minted in 1990, focusing especially on those with the P mint mark that remain in uncirculated condition. I'm excited to share the story behind these unique pieces of American currency. The Washington quarter has been a staple of pocket change for decades and holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike. Now, the 1990 Washington quarter minted at the Philadelphia Mint carries particular significance. These coins showcase the classic profile of George Washington, our nation's first president, on the front. What really sets these quarters apart is their uncirculated condition. That means they haven't been used in everyday transactions and have been carefully preserved since the day they left the mint. Uncirculated coins often go through a grading process, where experts assign them a score on the Sheldon scale, which runs from 1 to 70. Coins in uncirculated condition usually fall somewhere between MS-60 and MS-70, with MS standing for mint state. So, what's the market value of these pristine 1990 Washington quarters with a P mint mark? Today, their value can vary depending on factors like rarity, collector demand, and overall condition. Generally speaking, these coins can fetch prices in the ballpark of $390,000. Of course, keep in mind that prices can shift with market trends and collector interest. It's always wise to check in with a professional, numismatist, or consult trusted pricing guides for the most accurate and up-to-date valuations. For those curious to dive deeper into coin collecting, there are plenty of resources available. You can explore books, join online forums, connect with local coin clubs, or seek out expert appraisers. There's a whole world to discover in the realm of numismatics. So there you have it, a closer look at Washington quarters, minted in 1990 with the P Mint mark in uncirculated condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, there's always something new and exciting waiting to be uncovered. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, happy collecting. The 1946 Wheat Penny, with no mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like just another Lincoln cent, but what lies beneath its modest appearance is a story of post-war America, remarkable craftsmanship, and serious value, especially in pristine red condition. Whether you're an experienced collector or just beginning your journey, this is one coin you'll want to watch closely. Let's dive in. The 1946 Wheat Penny was struck in a pivotal moment just after World War II as America transitioned from wartime resilience to peacetime prosperity. And this coin, part of the beloved Lincoln Wheat series designed by Victor David Brenner, carried the same familiar tribute to President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with two iconic wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing strength, growth, and the nation's agricultural roots. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this penny bears no mint mark, a subtle but important distinction. While it shared its basic design with earlier and later wheat cents, the 1946 issue has something special. What makes this coin truly stand out? Condition and color. You see, collectors prize what's known as red condition, a grade that refers not to wear, but to color. That bright coppery red hue is the hallmark of a well-preserved penny, thanks to the U.S. Mint's use of high-quality copper alloys in 1946. Many coins left the press with a brilliant luster, but few kept that shine. And that's what makes the surviving red specimens so incredibly rare and so incredibly desirable. While millions were minted, very few remain in mint state, with full detail, rich tone, and no signs of circulation. These coins, especially without blemishes, attract top dollar from collectors and investors alike. The 1946 Wheat Penny in mint red is more than just another post-war coin. It's a preserved masterpiece, and its rarity, it's all about survival and condition. While lower-grade 1946 cents are common, true red mint state examples, and especially uncirculated, are few and far between. Collectors know, if you want a top-tier specimen, you're going to have to look hard and be ready to act fast, because as condition improves, value skyrockets. The best of the best, those near-flawless red, uncirculated coins, are grabbing serious attention. Some specimens have sold for eye-popping amounts at auction, with prices trending upward as awareness of this coin's potential grows. So what's it worth? Lower-grade versions of the 1946 Wheat Penny may start at just a few bucks, but once you move into the high-end red territory, things change dramatically. A brilliant uncirculated red example can reach a value of $450,000 or more, and coins with flawless surfaces, strong strikes, and impeccable eye appeal, they've pushed well into the $600,000 range. Auction records have even exceeded $300,000 for top specimens, and the momentum shows no signs of slowing. The takeaway? The 1946 Wheat Penny is a rising star. It's not just rare, it's in demand. If you're thinking of adding this treasure to your collection, here's what to remember. First, go for detail. Look for coins with sharp lines, strong contrast, and that sought-after red luster. Only consider coins that have been professionally graded by trusted institutions like PCGS or NGC. That certification is key to protecting your investment and ensuring authenticity. And don't overlook auctions. They can be gold mines for rare coins if you know what to look for and act quickly when opportunity knocks. The market for coins like this is heating up, and timing is everything. To wrap it up, The 1946 wheat penny with no mint mark is more than just an old coin. It's a slice of American history, a beautifully preserved work of art, and a potential powerhouse investment. Its rarity in high-grade red, its strong visual impact, and its increasing demand make it one of the most exciting coins to watch right now. Whether you're building a serious portfolio or just discovering your passion for numismatics, the 1946 wheat penny deserves a place in your sights and maybe in your collection. If you're a collector or even an investor looking to add a rare and valuable piece to your portfolio, then the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark is absolutely a coin worth knowing. The wheat penny holds an iconic place in U.S. currency history, and the 1937 variety, especially those minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark, occupies a special place in the hearts of collectors around the world. With its timeless design, rich historical background, and increasing scarcity, it's no surprise that this coin is commanding impressive value today. So let's dive deeper into what makes this coin so desirable. First introduced in 1909, the wheat penny was designed by renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner. The reverse features 2 stalks of wheat, hence the nickname wheat penny. While the obverse honors President Abraham Lincoln, the coin was released in celebration of the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1937 wheat penny comes from a significant time in American history, the heart of the Great Depression. As the U.S. struggled economically, this coin became not only a form of currency, but a symbol of strength and perseverance. Collecting coins from this era offers a window into the challenges and resilience of 1930s America. Most 1937 wheat pennies were produced by the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not include a mint mark. While that alone doesn't make the coin rare, what truly sets it apart is the exceptional strike quality and level of detail. Some examples still maintain, even after decades of circulation. The obverse boasts a sharp, defined portrait of Lincoln, and the reverse displays the classic wheat design with remarkable clarity. In extra-fine XF condition, this coin shows very little wear, allowing collectors to appreciate its original design and craftsmanship. Demand for this penny skyrockets when it's found in higher grades. An extra-fine example is especially desirable because it indicates careful handling and long-term preservation. These coins display only slight wear on high points, with much of the fine detail still intact, a real prize for serious collectors. Given its age and the fact that millions were circulated daily, finding a 1937 wheat penny in this kind of condition is a challenge. That rarity, especially in top grades, continues to drive its demand and market value. With interest in rare, well-preserved coins on the rise, the value of an extra-fine 1937 wheat penny is climbing. While standard circulated examples may sell for modest amounts, extremely high-grade versions, especially those with exceptional eye appeal and certified authenticity, have been reported to reach auction prices in the 6-figure range, with some exaggerated claims suggesting even higher. Regardless of market speculation, this coin is far more than just a piece of old currency. It's a tangible investment, a link to American history, and a treasured find for collectors. If you're considering adding one to your collection, here are a few important tips. Condition is key. Aim for extra fine or better. Look for coins with sharp details, smooth fields, and minimal wear. Only buy from reputable dealers or certified auctions. Make sure your coin is graded by a trusted service, like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Certification not only verifies authenticity, it can significantly boost the coin's value and resale potential. And don't forget to monitor market trends. Coin values can fluctuate with collector demand, so staying informed helps you make smart decisions when the right opportunity comes along. In conclusion, the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, is an absolute gem. With its blend of historical depth, beautiful design, rarity in high grades, and increasing market value, it's a must-have for both serious collectors and savvy investors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, this coin represents a classic and meaningful addition, one that will only become more desirable with time.